Shem, it's Amy. First of all, thank you for the feedback you gave me from last week. I just never got back to responding to you, and I really appreciated what you had to say. So thank you for that. And I just got done watching your video about your thoughts on the formative and summative assessments, and you had some really good ideas. Let me turn my paper over and get the notes. I'm sorry. I thought I was prepared. There we go. Sorry. You said that, and I agree with you, that talking about and having these assessments be the discussion for this week is very helpful, especially because I am actually teaching now and I have to give assessments. So this is hitting at the right time because I have a lot of IEPs coming up, and especially after Christmas, and I'm able to just do quick assessments now. You talked about the projects and portfolios and interviews that you like those. And you also said about exit tickets. Exit tickets can be really fun because they all want to leave the learning center. They like coming, but they like to leave. So giving them an exit ticket, a quick check for their understanding, they're going to take it serious and they want to do their best. So then they can get a gotcha and they can take off and go to their next lesson or their gen ed classroom. So I do like the exit tickets. And you mentioned just having a group discussion. What a great way to engage the students while figuring out what they do know and what they're struggling with. And if it's just a nice informal group discussion, that's a really stress-free way to assess. You talked about maybe at the beginning of the school year doing a pre-assessment, which is always a good idea, and then doing another test similar to what you did as a pre-assessment. I kind of talked about the same thing, and we use iReady, and it's computer-based, and they take it at the beginning of the school year, and they're actually taking that right now in the gen ed classroom, and they come over to the Learning Center for extra time, and then they'll take it again in the spring just to kind of gauge how they did all year and how they're doing with their grade level curriculum. And then you had talked about, the projects, making the projects and portfolios, and what I like about the summative suggestions is that we can make it so every student can participate. We can make the projects, we can create them so that all levels of ability can participate. Same with the presentations. I suggested making a template because some students, they just, they don't have maybe a way to figure out what type of presentation they want to do. So allowing them to choose the model they want to present, what they've learned, is such a good idea and so much fun. Because instead of everyone standing up and reading a standard book report, we're going to get posters, and we might get clay and just all kinds of really fun things. So I really like that. And then your barriers, it is so easy to say, oh, here's a ditto, here's a copy, just do this, this, and this. But one barrier that I think you mentioned, how to track their data, it is overwhelming. Even with just 26 children on my caseload, it is so overwhelming. And that's where we have to be given time to have paperwork time or office work time, because I end up at the end of the week with a stack of papers that I need to go through, and I need to really look at them, and I need to compare them. So you hit that right on the head, having time to track their data. And not only that, is when I have the busier weeks and I'm unable to look at all of their worksheets that we do, that they manipulate for our literacy program, it's hard for me to decide, okay, do I move up a level or not? So being able to track data daily is so important. We just have to find the time. Well, Shem, good job, and good luck this week, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.